So many things I've been feeling lately. I'm growing and I'm going through some changes. Friends, fam, a lot of rearranging. Lights, cameras, action.
Tony to the stage, please.
Yeah, baby. Yeah,
I
baby.
can use you as my mirror
Why?
because you're having a hat. That would be cute. A cute picture. Matter of fact, that's what I wanted to do. Take a picture. These are my own action pictures.
We rolling. Gabore's in a whole nother space on this Sunday, honey. I don't even know what to tell you. Welcome back, y'all. What up, what up, what up? You already know, RapSIS.
Hey.
It's your favorite hood chick, ToniSteelz.
It's Miss Gabore.
We are outside. Well, we are inside. We out here.
Yeah. You know, a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You already know. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing for the culture right now. I am Garifina. Holla at your favorite hood chick.
Bullet.
My clothing line, B-girl, B-boy things. You already know, get your orders in. We got the tees, tanks, all that good stuff. Holla at me. I make sure y'all holla at me.
Exactly.
What's going on though, y'all? What's going on out there? You know what I'm saying? It's so much happening out here in the world. There's so much happening on in the digital world.
Yep.
A lot of things are changing. You know what I'm saying? We got these AI situations that's happening, and there is so much going on. Gender wars. There's
changes.
So much is happening. You know, so much is happening right now, and man, it's a lot to talk about. It's a lot to talk.
It's
about.
a lot to engage in.
It's a lot to engage in.
It's topics. You know, it also has been hot because, you know, I'm a weather person. It's been hot.
Oh, Lord, the weather person.
I love, you know, the weather. So, but it actually has been just too hot, like 90-degree weather for like 3-4 straight days. And it's like, whew, okay. Let's see what's out here.
It's been hot. It's been hot. But it's been I feel like we had hotter summers.
Yeah,
you know?
we definitely had hotter summers.
I feel like we've had hotter summers. So it's only getting started too, because August, I believe August is like the hottest month in the summer, right?
You think so?
I believe so. I believe it's starting to shift to August. July used to be the hottest month in the summer, but July wasn't really that. You know, we had days here and there, but it was manageable.
It got hot. It was. I guess it was manageable. I could say it was manageable, but it was pretty hot. Yeah. I feel like it was. We did have hotter summers, but I guess
I'm a little bougie because I sit under my AC, so I don't be feeling the effects.
Oh my God! First of all. She is so.
I don't be feeling the effects. I be chilling, so
no,
I be cool. But
this week, I feel like there was just so much going on for just this week. I feel like, once the temperature was rising, things started rising. I guess if you could pretty much if you're a person who can handle like temperatures and rising stuff, I guess like it's a good week.
You good in the heat?
Yeah, you're good in the heat.
Kitchen.
You're right, you're good in the heat, you're good in the kitchen.
Under fire, under pressure.
Yeah, I agree. I guess if you're that type of person, because I'm like a winter baby. And I'm born in dead smack middle of the winter. So it's like this heat thing for me be like, woo, I need like everything.
I feel like that now too. I guess because I'm older, so the heat is a little different for me. It's like, whoa, all right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey now, I'm trying to keep my cool here. I'm trying to keep my cool.
Right, you try to keep it cool, try to keep it relaxed. So
yeah, I get it. Yeah, the heat could be a little bit. It could be a bit much.
Yeah, I felt like the heat was up for me in a different way because
the heat is on.
That was like
the heat is on. Remember that? The heat is on.
That was my caption though, because this week.
Why? Why?
I don't know, because first time I fell. The heat was definitely off for me. Like, I don't know what I did, but the fucking fire was under my ass and shit had me under pressure. Like, the heat was really on for me. Like, you just didn't understand. Like, oh, like, you saw me. Oh my God. You saw me. Everything was happening. Like, it was too much pressure for me. Like,
oh man,
the heat was definitely on. Like, the heat was definitely on for me. It was just like,
are you okay right now?
I don't know. I'm still recovering. Like, shit. Like,
are you cool?
This is the hottest it's ever been for me. Like, I lost my phone.
Oh man,
I lost my phone.
Oh,
like,
the phone situation. Oh my goodness, y'all. So for y'all that don't know, we film on Sundays. And last Sunday, you know, you guys go back and watch the last episode. Gabore let it down straight because her phone was on her mind. She had to get through the episode, make her point so we could get up and out of here fast. Because she needed to find this phone. Her phone was on her mind the whole time.
I Lord, like, but come on now. Like, I know I'm not the only person who feels like they are connected to their phone. Like, everything, like the phone.
I have never witnessed that in person. I was just like, oh my God, are you okay? Do you need anything? Would you like a cup of ice? Do you need me to pray for you?
Oh, definitely. Like, I was pissed. I was over it. Like, I could not find my phone for the life of me. Like,
Oh man.
it was just crazy. Like, I couldn't find my
We
phone.
could laugh about it now, but she was really going through it, and we were really like in silence. You know, everybody had to maintain.
They was consoling me. Like, it didn't need to go that far, but for the life of me, I couldn't get it together because, like, everything, I don't know, for people who be like, you know, their phone is everything for them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything is on your phone. Everything. Like, you ain't got to really do but just touch your phone and everything that you need to do for the day. Everything was on my phone. So losing my phone for me was like, what? I lost my phone? The whole, I fainted. I was like, it was too much. Like, they had to hold my hand. Like, it was too fucking much for me. So, but, you know, I recovered.
Man,
You know what I'm
it was
saying?
funny.
I can't believe it. Like, seriously, y'all, my phone was gone, and I was just like, no. I'm not gonna stretch it, but I know there's some people out there who could relate. Be like, man, if I lose my phone, they gonna. I just know, like, everything was on my phone, my freaking like, everything is on your phone, you know, sometimes, so it makes it easy. Of course you get attached to it, you know what I'm saying, because it makes it easy for you to just be like, and everything is on your phone. Come to find out, I needed an upgrade, so I got a better phone. Like, it turned out to be so miraculous. Like, but everything was just, it turned out right, but it just,
And
I don't
she
know.
wound up finding her phone.
Yes, that's the major part I found.
After all of that.
Yo, cause the crazy thing was when the phone got lost, it was crazy. Like, it was like a big thing. it was a big thing, cause it was like, how did I lose my phone? Like, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes shit happens. Either it's a learning lesson for you or something you need to notice about yourself.
There's a lot to learn, I think, from that situation. There's a lot to learn from it. Number one, let's just say, I want to say this. If anybody suffers from anxiety, find help for that, because that's a serious thing, you know. I get anxiety at times myself, and I have to calm myself down, you know, breathe, you know, work on the exercises that I've learned. So seek help if you know, suffer from anxiety, because it's really serious, you know. And I saw that in my sister in the car, and she saw that happen to me one day, you know. So it's serious. It's a serious
and it's
serious
serious.
thing.
It's a serious thing, because it happens with things that you would never think you would react to like that. Like, it was crazy, because I was like my whole it was like, it was over for, it didn't even make it was over for me. And I understand, like, yeah, that is some type of anxiety. It's an anxiety attack, because it's like, you know, you used to having something, and when you get used to having something, you just know that it's, everything is in order for you. And once that thing is gone, it's like nothing is in order for you. It was a different feeling for me, because I never felt like that about any, especially technology, something like that. I wouldn't never feel like that, but it just showed me that like, it just showed me, I guess. Like,
another lesson from that to learn is to let go. In her letting go and going to just get another phone, she got something better,
right.
an upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Something that's going to help her, you know, propel more in her business, because she needs her phone for her business. So that's another lesson is in letting go.
It was true. It was to let go, because honestly, yo,
she would have still had that phone and still talking about, I can't get this because this ain't working on here. I don't know why this. Sometimes you just gotta let go. You just gotta let go.
It's true. It was.
Because she was holding on so tight, she couldn't find it, because God wasn't letting her find it. He was like, you be done with that.
No.
Move on.
Right. And after I got my new phone, everything, that's days later though, I found my phone. Yeah, and I wasn't even thinking about the phone. I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't looking for it. I had moved on already. I just so happened to turn around. I'm fixing my hair. I turn around, and the phone literally was right there. Like, that shit was like, wait, no. I laughed so hard, because, you know, sometimes you really do have to, it doesn't really matter when you go through things in your life, you go through things. And it was just like, I can't believe that I was so attached to something. And you gotta have good people around you, because, you know, like, they got me through, because I was like, oh my God, everything is on my phone. But the truth was, I couldn't really overreact, because I knew I lost my phone. It's one of those when it's like, nobody was with you. You had your phone and you put that shit somewhere and you could never find it again. And the thing was, my phone went dead. It was like, oh my God. When I was calling it, it was dead. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to spend time sitting here looking for this phone, because I have no idea where I put it.
Tales of the missing phone.
I'm going to go get me another phone. Like, I can't do this. Everything is on my phone.
She was going through it, y'all.
Yeah, I went through it. And my support team, they held me through, because honestly, it was like, I need to go get my phone, because I need to keep up with RapSIS. So, and that's how that ended.
Well, it's nice to know that RapSIS is a priority.
Okay.
We're outside.
Hey.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? You already know it's your favorite hood chick, ToniSteelz.
And it's your girl, Mz Gabore.
We are here. You know what I'm saying? We just talking. It's been so much to talk about.
Yeah, it's been.
You know, it's been like she said, it's been one full week. It's been a good summer.
Yeah. I'm not gonna complain. That was just, you know, how it started, and this right now is how it's going. and trust me, it will pick back up. But, you know, it's just a learning lesson for me. And the summer must still go on. I had a nice tan. You know, I'm looking good at my pictures.
You know what? Not quite sure where this was going.
But you know.
Yes, let's continue to enjoy the summer.
Yeah. I guess I did that because, right, it's summertime. Like, it's supposed to be spicy to me.
Summertime.
This is the time you wear less clothing. Because it's too damn hot to be wearing. We had a heat wave, right?
I thought you was about to start singing We Are the World. You're like, we are the world.
No, We Are the World.
Yeah, it was a slight heat wave.
It was a slight heat wave. It was in the 90s.
Yeah.
And you know?
Yeah. It was a slight heat
that
wave.
Heat be off and on. You know what I'm saying? Because, like,
I was inside, so.
You know what? It's not even the heat. The heat dealt with the heat. Got to do what I got to do. Allergy season for my people who have allergies. Yeah, it's starting.
Yeah,
it's going down. I have allergies, so
get you some black seed oil. Get you some sea moss. You know what I'm saying? Get you some vitamin, the B12, vitamin D, elderberry, and suit up. Get your body right. You know, drink some water, drink a lot of water, and yeah, that helps. That helps. That helps keep all that stuff at bay. But I had you know, the Barbie movie is out. I believe
it was a Barbie world.
I believe it did like 500 million at the box office or something like that. Huge.
That's a huge
numbers.
But there've been huge numbers before Barbie. Of course,
Of course, yeah, I believe
But
so.
for
for now, in this time, it's pretty big.
No, but what? Barbie was big.
Barbie was big.
Barbie was very big.
Barbie is big.
Yeah, Barbie is big.
Barbie is big. I didn't go see the movie. I wasn't a big fan of dolls growing up, although we had a lot of dolls growing up. But we weren't a fan of them. At least not me and my older sister. Gabore is a whole nother story right now. But she was like the kid out of all of us. She played with all the toys, you know, everything she got, she was, yay! We were different. We were a little bit more, give me some clothes, some sneakers, you know, we were into
Right, let's
stuff
get
like,
fly here.
let's get fly
Play
here.
no toys.
We was into that. We wasn't into the toys, you know.
But I had love.
But we like creative, it was creative stuff that we were really into. So I wasn't into the Barbies and Cabbage Patches and stuff like that. So I didn't really, you know, care too much for going to see the film myself because, again, I wasn't into that. But 500 million, that's really, really good.
That's
in
not
numbers.
bad. Right. That really
I've
is
seen
good.
a few posts saying that there were a lot of black women in attendance to go see the film dressed in pink and all of that, and people can't understand how there's black women supporting, you know, Barbie when there were no black women included into it, and it's like, man, like, it's just a childhood experience for people, you know. Like, you know, we taking, I don't know, it seems like everything is just becoming so black and white now, more black and white now, then it's so clear, I guess.
I feel like
I'm trying to find the right words to describe it, but it's like, you know, let people have the experience. These are, you know, if you were into it, you loved it, you had a whole Barbie, a lot of us girls had the whole Barbie experience, you know.
because Barbie came with she came with you said, the whole
house,
experience, the house, the cars,
everything.
the kitchen, the shower, it was a lot of.
There were people who loved Barbie and let them relive the experience, you know. Then they talked about how they use Issa to sell the film because she's only in it, you know, for a couple of minutes or you know, something like that, whatever the case may be.
I think that if you was a true Barbie fan, you would just go see
the movie just because, and that's what women did. No matter the race, you know, color.
I think that's
just what
Barbie
women did. They were into Barbie.
When I was a little.
For me too, it was huge.
It was huge, and it was huge when I was a little girl.
It was huge,
and like you said, I did indulge in those Barbies, and I liked Barbie, and I liked that whole, you know, because Barbie was about glamour. Like, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I'm going to see the movie because, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing something that from when I was a little girl to now, because this was something big when I was a little girl. And Barbie, she had the house, the car, and everything. This was something that, you know, you be like a little girl and just something that you want, you know. So seeing a movie about it wouldn't hurt nobody.
Ain't gonna hurt
if you're a fan too, and if you're a fan, you always, especially if you was a true fan, because Barbie pretty much came with like a story too. You know, they was Ken and this and that, which I see they have in the movie. They have him in the movie, and
they said he was good for nothing in the movie. It's nothing. It's always a woman that take care of man. Yo, it was just so much behind this film, and I'm like, God, people are reading so much into everything nowadays that we can't even enjoy life. You know, simple things. We can't even just indulge in, you know,
right
fantasy. This is fantasy at the same time. So it's just like, God, there was dissertations behind this, like, oh, it's a film.
Right, it's a film. But
and people who just enjoy Barbie growing up,
because that's
got
what
to enjoy,
because as a kid,
film, because I don't think there was a Barbie film from young. I don't think
they used to have the little Barbie cartoons
and things.
But
yeah, I remember Barbie had a cartoon.
Yeah, because I don't Cause as a kid, you're not looking at Barbie. That's what you see.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
But I guess as a kid, because like if you're a true Barbie fan, you might just really want to see that movie. Like, oh my God, I was a Barbie fan, and I'm gonna go see the movie. This and that, blah blah blah. It just bring back that time in you, memories you for when you was a little girl. Like, so it's a little different.
Everybody just stop like dissecting everything and just taking the fun out of things. Like, just stop. Anyway, moving on.
Wait.
Moving on.
I'm a figure.
So, there's been a change to Twitter. Twitter is now
wow, a change to Twitter. Twitter been what? A change to Twitter? How? Like
it's been changed to X. It's called X now.
Oh wow!
I haven't actually visually saw the change, and I'm on Twitter. I haven't made the switch to Threads yet. Mm-hmm. I've been holding on to Twitter.
Oh, you want to keep it original?
Only because I know Twitter, and
right.
I haven't moved over to Threads yet because if you cancel your Threads, it deletes your Instagram automatically. So I didn't make that switch because
that's a lot.
I don't want to. I don't want to do that yet.
You're starting over. Like when I didn't make that choice, I don't need you making the choice for me.
Right,
exactly.
Right.
So I get it.
So it's like, damn, that's crazy. So that's why I haven't gone to Threads yet. But Twitter changed to X. I'm still following what's going to happen as far as Twitter is concerned. But I'm still there right now. It's still.
Twitter still is acting as Twitter.
Still active.
As Twitter. Okay.
It's still active. I haven't seen a change as of yet.
Maybe a change like that will probably take a little time since they going to make it. Was it just an announcement or that was something? It was an announcement
that it was already changed. So I was just waiting to see the change. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for either. So it might have changed. Maybe I just need to update the app.
Right.
But all these apps is just like, okay, ready. Right. Damn it. I gotta start giving free space if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Start giving out free gigs because I need to be. You know what I mean? Like I need to be downloading all these apps.
Right.
Y'all need to start awarding some free gigs out here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Some free terabytes.
Right. Because y'all apps take up most of the battery. Like, you know.
And it's like, how many apps are you going to be on and not be talking to the same people over and over? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Are you gaining new?
Right. It's like... I don't know.
I guess how you can tell by that is the numbers grow. If you're gaining new followers, then your numbers will grow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So. But I don't know. I'm up in the air with social media as of late. Like it's like all right.
It's flaky for you.
It's just a lot right now. It's just
flaky.
A lot. So I'm in the process of cleaning my timeline again.
It's always good to refresh yourself.
Yeah, cleaning my timeline again and. Unfollowing and following clean accounts and healthy accounts and things that'll keep me, mentally free, open, progressive, you know what I'm saying? Strong.
Right.
So, yeah. But yeah, I'm still on Twitter, and Twitter is still very active. Still very active. Still,
how you feel?
Still a good source of information.
Do you feel? Because I know for you that you're a technology person. You know how to move. You know how to use it. You know the kids.
They coming through the block on 10,000.
Okay, play. So, how is Instagram for you right now?
Instagram right now for me has been quiet. I'm not as active on Instagram as I have been. Only because I'm rebranding.
Okay.
I'm rebranding and, So when I'm ready to start flooding Instagram, I'll post once a day now just to stay active. But I'm rebranding, and once I start getting back to bang, then you'll be seeing me more on Instagram regularly. But as of right now, You know what I'm saying? I'll be back, but for now, just settle.
Just take it easy.
You gotta take it easy.
You gotta take it easy.
Boy, you gotta do the boy.
You gotta take it easy.
Boy.
Must take it easy. Okay.
So yeah, so you know, that's where I'm at with Instagram. You know, I man a couple of pages, so I like that the different pages follow different things and have different
So it gives you
activities.
different
So it gives me so much
outlook and different
variety.
things and
Yeah.
variety and choices. When you
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, you like a mix up.
Yeah, man, you done know.
You mix up. You mix up.
Boy, boy.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Getty.
Miss Getty.
Speaking
Stop.
of which,
Yes, okay. So
Carly Russell, homegirl who faked the kidnapping thing. So she's been in the news. She's been charged
damn.
in connection with kidnapping hoax. She turned herself in. Yeah.
I feel like I guess like, you know, what else could you do?
So this is the girl who was parked on the side of a highway, said that, made a call to the police saying that she witnessed a baby running across the highway, and then all of a sudden she went missing. She left her wig behind and all her stuff in the car, doors open, blinkers on, and she went about her business. Then reappeared at her parents' house a day or 2 days later, I believe. And yeah, gave them this story that she was kidnapped, whatever. But come to find out, it wasn't true. She made it all up for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure. I don't fully know the story. These are just different headlines that I picked up and, you know, reiterating. But this was, the situation with Carly Russell, which she
confessed it was a lie.
She confessed that it was a lie, so she's being charged in connection with kidnapping hoax. Which is unfortunate because that clearly shows that there's something going on with her. That's not right. And you know, this mental health epidemic is really, really, I don't even know the word, but you know, I hate that those who are really suffering from mental health, they probably are not getting the help that they need. And those who are not suffering from mental health and are using it, are abusing it.
Abusing it.
We're gonna come right back. We're gonna come right back because we're gonna talk further on this situation. And you know, my sister want to talk about something that happened, so we're gonna talk a little bit more about that. We'll be back, y'all. RapSIS, you already know. It's your favorite chick, ToniSteelz.
And Mz Gabore.
Yeah, y'all, you already know Sisters on the Run EM presents RapSIS Live with ToniSteelz and Mz Gabore, going down October 29th. It is my birthday, so come and celebrate with me. This is the birthday edition. You already know, $25 tickets, reserve in advance.
We are back.
Hey.
Yeah, you already know RapSIS, your favorite chick, ToniSteelz.
It's Mz Gabore.
We left off talking about, you know, mental health. And the stigmas behind, you know, mental health.
Right.
There are so many definitions to, you know, define mental health. And now that is such a broad topic.
It is a broad topic, and it should be, because, you know, like I always say, we live our lives day to day. You know, people do what they got to do for themselves, and mental health, or, you know, it's a serious thing. Because, you know, coming home from work yesterday, it was just so. It started off calm. The day went good. Like, it was nothing crazy happening. It was a nice Saturday, and plus it was so hot. I mean, like 97 degrees out here. Damn near 100 degrees. It was so hot. And it was a nice day, but it was still a nice day. You know, people, I was at work, no problems, no nothing. Everything, you know, went according. Boom. Coming home, though, that was a whole different story. And it just didn't, it was just so, it was terrifying. But because I experienced this before in my life, but in a different way, it was more, my anxiety, nothing didn't take over me, but the fear of what I saw did. But not in like a horrible, I was able to react this time. The first time I wasn't, this time I was. Like, I knew what to do. And it's important because you know, and sometimes like things happen and you never expect these type of things to happen in your life. So, you know, you gotta know how to handle that. You know what I'm saying? Because the first time you may get a pass because you really don't know how to handle that. Like, anything can happen to you, people around you, and not only if things happen to people around you and you was right there, you see it. So that's I feel like that causes mental right there. Like, like this is shit that you see in movies. You would never think that you would be seeing this shit in person. Like, oh my God, like, whoa, how do I handle that? You're not thinking that. You're trying to get out of there. You can't help the person. So it's just, you know, you gotta be. And it's so crazy because in that situation you just feel so sorry for the person that you automatically probably yourself just probably be like helpless. Yeah, helpless. Like you couldn't help them. So now that you couldn't help them on something so drastic that you just saw happen in your eyes so quickly, and you be like, oh my God, you know, you say to yourself, looking at things or probably watching movies, you be like, oh, that was me, this and that. But when that shit really happens to you, it be like you just don't know how to. Right. It's just crazy. But this time around, like, mental health is just, it's something serious. It's something like coming home yesterday. Like coming home, it was just so crazy. Freaking mental health. Attacking somebody he don't know, never probably saw in his life, just attacking somebody, then want to attack us. That's so
somebody was on the train attacking people.
Yeah, he was just on a train attacking. It was so weird because it, like I said, y'all, it was just like a nice Saturday. Nothing was happening. Everything was peaceful, and you know. Like, I'm not the type of person who like to take the train, so I take it when I probably have to work in certain places. Boom, boom. Here we go. Not even thinking about that. Everything was calm, and just a raft just came, and it was that. It was that person. Just this one person, too. It's not like a group of people, thank God. It didn't need to be a group of people because it was a few people on the train. So it's like, it's a few people on the train, but the thing was, it's a few people on the train. It's people with kids. It's women, too. It's more women than men. You know what I'm saying? And a brave person has stood up to this person. He attacked somebody. I'm in the corner. He attacked somebody. I'm looking. It was just like, oh, shit. This shit is really happening, but I had bottles in my hand. So it's like, whatever, like I got bottles in my hand, so I have to grab something because it's only me, him, and another person. It's me, him, and two other men or whatever, and he just out of nowhere attacked this man. I was like, oh shit, like he just attacked this man. Man got up, moved, people started running, then he sat back down. I was able to move or whatever because the stop was coming up. And not for nothing, he just fucking jumped on this man again. The man had moved and he just caught him. And then the man that was sitting across from me caught him in the back. I had my bottle. Like, it was just so crazy. And then
So he just came on the train. Was he spewing anything? Was he?
Yeah, he was spewing crazy. He was spewing crazy. He was spewing crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I had my phone in my hand. Crazy text messages. I had my phone in my hand, this and that. But when he came on, his energy was just so strong. I felt it because I looked immediately, and I looked immediately. And it was he looked immediately. Like this was just like out of nowhere. It's just like like dead in your face.
Yeah, this is crazy.
It was so like off the bat when he looked at me and I looked at him, I already knew what that was. It was just like, oh God. It was just like, oh God. It was just like, oh God. Like it was real for me, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I see this shit I see this on the news, this and that. You know, I'm a person that watch the news. You already know I love the wonder. I got to find out. I need to be on point every way. You know what I'm saying? And I was already got it into this because, you know what I'm saying, over conversation. It was just crazy what happened right there at that point. And it was just like, it wasn't nobody that I was nobody around me. This is just me and this fucking devil right here. That's how I felt, because it was no way that nobody can stop this man. And I ain't want nobody to stop me because it's innocent children. It's children on this train. I have my bags, like, not for nothing. It's crazy. I can't walk in the street like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could look at me and you could tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could look at me and you could tell that this, you know, right now people are hungry and all kind of things is out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know how I like to carry myself. You know what I'm saying? And you know how I like to carry myself, because as soon as I step out, you already know what happened. Compliment, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So it was just me, a man, and another man right there in that section. And the only reason why I took that section, and you know what's so funny, is I never sit in those type of sections by myself, but I had a lot of stuff, and there was nobody in that section, so I was like, I'm good. The next stop, he hopped on. But the funny thing, it was kids. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, it'd be funny things because, you know, kids. It was kids before he stepped on. It was kids who walked on. It was weird. It was kids who walked on because they were walking, and I was sitting by the door where you walk through the next car. They walked on, and they was like, we should stand in the middle. And I looked at them like, what? Are you crazy? You are not standing in the middle while this train is moving. You know what I'm saying? I looked at them. They was little kids. Tony, they had on pajamas. You know what I'm saying? I looked them up and down. You know what I'm saying? I looked them up and down, and I looked at them. These were little boys. These were two little boys. And I looked at them because I was the last person who stood up there. And when I heard Shorty said that, I looked like, what? You will not stand right there. But they walked into the next car. And then he walked in. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you think about that and you be like, what the fuck is that? A distraction?
What was that about?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was
So something probably was already
but
happening.
at that time you don't think about that. I just looked, because when I heard Shorty say that he wanted to stand right there in the middle while the train was moving, I looked up and was like, no, you will not stand right there, little boy. You will lose your life. Like, they kids, they had on pajamas and whatever goes on. So you know how New York City is. Boom. That person walked into the train, and when he walked in the train, he walked in from the beginning of the door into the rest of the car, because I was at the end of the car. You know what I'm saying? It was me, like I said, that person that he attacked, and then another person right here who's sitting across from the person he attacked. He was talking, spewing. He came right there where we was at. It's only 3 people right there. I looked at him like, and I had my bottle. You know what I'm saying? Not for nothing. What up, RapSIS? You know what I'm saying? Like, not for nothing. I had the bottle in my hand. I had two bottles in the bag. So I'm like, yo, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because now he came into the section where we was at. And he was not backing down though. So now I feel the wrath, and this is a different type of thing. Like I ain't never been through. Come on, like you know what I'm saying. I'm a lady at all times. I'm not here looking for shit like that. I'm not involving myself in nothing like that. But sometimes some things come to you, and it's like when it comes to you, what do? You know what I'm saying? Like not for nothing. It caught me off guard.
Definitely got hit with them bottles. That's a fact.
So.
Bang bang.
Exactly. That's what I said. I had the bag on my hand. You know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy thing, because my son had a dream about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I had a dream about me and said something like that came out. And the dream played out. It was weird to me, but it wasn't even clicking right there. It was just that this person had just came on the train. I'm right here, the other person right here, and the next person right here, and then he comes right here, and he just start hitting this person in his face. I was like, oh shit! Like I grabbed the bottle. The other bottle bust, cause it was like I didn't, and it bust. The bag ripped. The bag ripped, or the other bottle bust. So I'm like, oh shit, like, yo, I was like, and my whole reaction was thrown off because when I looked over, you know what I'm saying, like, you really gotta know what to do right now, because you might see kids right there, and that shit will bring out your weakness, because you don't want to hurt, like, the kids have nothing to do with it, and this girl with her baby, and it just shocked me, like, it shocked me, it puzzled me. But I knew what to do at this time. Like, so he did that. So I was right here. He was right here. No. He jumped on me and he was right here. The guy that was sitting right here, he wound up catching him from the back. So I moved from around, you know, like I moved from around, whatever. What happened was people got so nervous and so scared that they opened the door. That was the door
to go through the next
the next court. They opened the door to go to the next court. It was a little boy right there. He looked no older than 3. He right there, and all he had to do was step back, and he would have fell off the train. Like that right there, that shit scared me. Like that was a different experience. Like I'm like I yelled like, close the door. Don't do that. Like that shit freaked me out so bad, because it was like all he had to do, it was wide open, and it was like and when that happened, the dude just threw a bomb of like pepper spray in the air.
That's wild.
And started laughing.
That's wild.
The rush that came through me, the heartbreak, the nerve, like it shook me. Like it shook me.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, it shook me bad. It shook me bad, because I was like, from the little boy almost about to fall out, and then he just threw that pepper spray in the air. Because when I turned around the next time, everybody was like, it was bad.
I hope it was reported. I hope that, you know.
It happened. It's one of those things, like, this is what people don't. The reality of these type of things is that the seriousness of it, like, it's so deeper than what we know. It's something. The reason why I say it's something so deeper than what we see or what we know is because it's something that you really will feel. It's a different type of feeling once you feel it. And it was just like,
once you feel what?
Once you see everything that's going on in front of you. That's all I could say. I think that probably was almost close to the second. That was one of the most serious incidents, because when I got off the train, yo, I was so shaken up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I called somebody who I know, and he held me down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit had me so shaken up, because it was like, yo, if Shorty would have fell off the train, but I was like, close the fucking door. Like, don't open the fucking door. Like, that little boy would have stepped back, so the whole train would have ran up.
The train was moving?
Yeah, the train was in motion. The train was in motion. It was not, like, don't pull, like, in those type of situations, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to pull like, it was dangerous because he threw something in the air, and it aired out the whole cart. You know what I'm saying? It aired out the whole cart, that it traveled to the next cart. You know, people hopped out of the train or whatever. That's dangerous. You pull an emergency brake, they're gonna stop the brakes right there, and you're gonna be in there with that type of person. So the automatic thing is don't push that emergency, let that shit. And we got right to the stop. We got to the stop, and the doors open. Cause when I turned around, I seen everybody like and that shit hit me, and the door opened. Cause it was just, it was so crazy how it was just me. It was me, 2 other men, and that one person. You know what I'm saying? Because from when he walked in, you know what I'm saying, I was aware of my surroundings, but I was still like doing what I gotta do. But I was aware of my surroundings. Like I lost my phone, like I said from earlier this week, so I don't have no headphones, no nothing. Bum bum bum. So it pretty much, I guess things happen the way they supposed to happen, you know what I'm saying, to let me know, you know what I'm saying, because that was a dangerous situation. Yo, he threw pepper spray in the air and started laughing, and the doors opened, and everybody ran out. From that court, everybody ran out. Everybody ran out. It was sickening, you know what I'm saying. Like it was crazy, because it was just crazy. Like, how dare you? Like, I'm minding my business. Where do you come from? Just coming all the way from the fucking front of the car all the way back to where I'm at. I'm the only woman sitting right there. It's 2 other men right there. But I just turned around and I just looked at him with the ill look, like, no. Because I felt the wrath. I felt the fucking wrath. And that's when he turned around and started attacking. He started attacking that man. He just started attacking him, like smacking him in his face. And that shit just like, oh shit, like grabbed it, like, oh shit, what over the bag.
That's crazy, man.
It ripped. It was like, oh shit, like I was just like, oh shit, I was stunned. Like, I never.
And they have the nerve to be raising a fear.
Oh,
and these are the things that we have to
that's
deal
the
with
thing
now.
out here. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing out here. It's different out here. You know what I'm saying? It's really different out here. You know what I'm saying? They raising fears, but if ain't nobody there, you know how New York City get it, they gonna just hop over. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that for somebody to, like, the mental illness stuff is the mental illness. It is so serious for somebody to just come do that and just attack people that he never saw in his life and this and that. I don't know what type of illness is that. You know what I'm saying? That's deep within. You know, I don't know what type of how that feels, but I know seeing it is scary, because I never expected. You know, I don't walk on my house being blonde and be like, oh my God, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go shopping.
Yeah, let's go shopping. I walked out, you know what I'm saying? My day was going fine, you know what I'm saying? Like how it goes. It was going nice. And then to see that, and the scariest thing is that the train was moving. You know what I'm saying? If it would have never pulled up in the station, we would have been done. Pretty much. That door opened, that little boy was right there. I screamed like, close that fucking door. You crazy, man? You would lose your son like that. It was a little boy. I was like, it scared me so bad in a different kind of way though, because my whole shit was still on him, because I still had the thing, and the thing, it rolled all the way out. Like, I was like that. I was like, you see, things happen because it was, but the mental illness, and to see that there's nobody who can control that. You can't control that, because you don't know. Mental illness is a deep thing. You know what I'm saying? Mental illness is named, but it has a lot of meaning to it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It has a lot of meaning to it. So it's like, that was something that was uncontrollable.
There's always been, this on the train, but as far as people being attacked, like, that was never a thing. Like, it wasn't. You always had the people who came through the cars who were asking for money, or you had the people who were sleeping on the train, or you had the bums, who had their little section on the train where people wouldn't mess with them, they'll sit somewhere else. But they weren't attacking people like what's happening on the trains now. And that's...
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
The last time I was on the train, I said that would be the last time I'm going to be on the train, and that was the last time I was on the train.
I think that's it was
right. It was sick.
It was
terrifying.
disgusting.
It was disgusting.
It was disgusting yesterday because that shit got ugly. Like the train was moving on, and he threw that shit in the air. Like he threw that shit in the air. I didn't even notice that he threw that shit in the air until I looked on the floor, and I was like, oh, like my whole heart dropped. Like it dropped in a way.
I kept some pepper spray.
It dropped in a way. It dropped in a way, and I leaned back and I leaned forward because I have pepper spray on my thing. So I grabbed that immediately, and I had the bag. Like I just felt like I don't know. It was just crazy because I was like nervous because when I looked to the side and I seen that little boy sticking out, and then there was also another child. You know, like I said, a mom with her like 2-month-old baby, a little girl. She was terrified. You know what I'm saying? That shit was scary. She was shaking. I grabbed that little girl like, yo, because she was right there in front of me. When I looked down, when I snapped back into reality, because sometimes in that situation, and that's what I feel what causes like snapback is that shit be so scary and so heartfelt that a person who's watching and trying to do something and could really do nothing, that shit, it just snaps their mind back. Like, oh shit, and it sticks on them.
Well, we are not going to let that stick on us. You know, we are going to.
Yeah, that shit was so scary. No, it didn't stick on me because right then and there, you know, I was able to grab. You know,
you did what you can.
Yeah, because that shit was just like. But mental health, that's something that I get. I don't know the whole, but it's just something like that. It's just scary. And for people who, if you feel like you have that urge, because that's something that takes, I feel like it looks like it takes over a person, take a time out and just see what you need to see about it. Because mental health needs help. There we go.
Mental health illness, yeah. And that, you know, we all have to take part in looking after people.
Yeah, because it can happen to anybody at any time.
Be there for them, check on them,
right?
Make sure, you know, we just doing a check-in every now and then. That's very important, even for the people you think are strong. You know, those are the people that need, you know,
the most,
you know, the ones that are there for everybody is the one that needs somebody there for them as well, you know. So just like, yeah, right, we all have to maintain
check in.
I guess health in a good way, in a healthy way.
I guess I get the meaning of check-in. Like, I guess you just check in on the person.
Just say hello. How you doing?
Hello,
you
right?
Good?
I guess I get the. Yeah, right. Like
sure
you get the meaning of things. Like, I guess the check-in, just simply check in. That's it.
Just know I'm here. That's it. When you want to chat, we could chat. Whatever. You know. But yeah, you know, and it works both ways. You do the check-in, the person that you're checking in on got to be willing to receive that as well. So it works, everything works, you know, both ways. So we all have to do our part to help each other in maintaining a good mental space, because we just need to all we just all need to try to do our best and stay in a mental state. It's not easy for none of us.
And
every day, no matter how good it looks to anybody, it's not easy for any of us. We're all dealing with mental health issues in our own little way, whatever it is, you know.
True. I agree.
Some is just more than others, but we're all dealing with that. So we all need to be mindful of each other. Again, compassion, empathy, understanding, those go both ways in every situation.
I agree. So, because from my understanding, like, okay, so we had situations that went on in the past weeks, because that situation, facing that situation right there was like just bugged out, was just too much for me, and heartfelt, and a lot of emotions, like shit like that, things like that. If it's so out of control. So bring it back to what her name, Carly Russell. That's another like another issue with her Like, that's serious. Like, you said you saw somebody, and then you went missing, and then you just come back. Like, how? Like, that's a lot.
So
like,
it's something that she, she created, she put together. This was an idea that she had. So it's possibly maybe not feeling like anybody cares about her. Maybe whatever reason she did to get that attention, it was, attention based. She needs something.
Like she
where
needs
that's love, that's care, that's something. She needs something.
She needs something that fulfills her.
And so she did that to get, I guess what she needed. But yeah, that's, another form of mental health illness, Again, it just goes back to everybody is dealing with something. Everybody is going through something, and everybody just deals with what they're dealing with differently. Some deal with things a lot better than others. And you might think some people are dealing with things a lot better just because they mask it. But you don't know what's happening behind closed doors with people. So just be mindful. And if there's people that you care about and you want to know and you want to just let them know that you care and you're there, just say hello, how you doing? And shoot them a quick text here and there, and yeah, that just doesn't hurt. We have to be a little bit more considerate of each other.
It's so funny. Speaking of being considerate of each other, do you feel that? How can I say this? Because being considerate of each other, because nowadays the momentum of things, being considerate. Some people feel you get your feelings crushed.
I don't feel people are considerate of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it is so hard to ask for people to be considerate, and because I just feel like
ask for.
I feel like this thing's so different now. No, I don't think you should ask.
I don't
for
think
things
you should be asking for stuff that
it's just overly picky.
Yeah, because people are considerate to people they want to be considerate to. People do things for people they want to do things for. People are there for people they want to be there for. But yeah, I don't feel I'm considered in things.
Okay.
But yeah. Let's talk about Cardi B.
Okay.
Throwing a mic. Matter of fact, we're gonna come right back.
Yeah, y'all, you already know Sisters on the Run EM presents RapSIS Live with ToniSteelz and Mz Gabore, going down October 29th. It is my birthday, so come and celebrate with me. This is the birthday edition. You already know, $25 tickets, reserve in advance. It's a go.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk about Cardi B and throwing the mic. I saw a video where she was doing a show. I'm not quite sure where she was at. I don't think I saw that, but she was doing a show, and somebody threw water or a drink, whatever it was, on her, and she threw the mic. She was ready to pop off. Bronx, New York.
Right.
I don't know where the concert was or where she was performing, but yeah. So a lot of people were, of course, defending Cardi B, like,
I saw it myself, and I thought, like, hey, she performing up there, you throwing a whole drink at me, like, well, come on, what's that about? Like,
I wonder if that's somebody she know, a op. That's what they call them.
It looked like they, fans be sometimes wilding out, and she was just letting that be known, like I'm not, like you said, Bronx, New York. So you already know how it is. Like, oh, no. I probably, like, I don't knock her. Like, she wasn't wrong. She was
ready to pop off. She was ready to pop off. She was like,
right.
she was like,
Right, I felt like she wasn't like, come on, like, everybody, let's be real. These people are real. Like, celebrities are real people.
Why go to the concert if you're gonna be rude and disrespectful?
Right, and then be right there though.
And be right there.
So right there, so close and personal that you could actually touch her with what you do.
And they escorted her. I think her and her friends, they escorted them out.
That's right.
They escorted them out.
Yeah, you being disrespectful because
you don't get to see the rest of the
right.
show.
You don't get to see the rest of the show. You threw a whole drink at her, so she like nah. she threw her mic, like, you know, like, that's something like, come on, you're a performer. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying, you're an artist, and you're especially a hip hop artist. You know, you spit everything. So you know how that is. How would that have that experience?
Well, see, the difference
so your experiences, you know, like, right.
The difference is she got security, so they held her down. I'd have jumped off that stage so motherfucking quick. I'd have landed on that bitch head. It would have been a motherfucking rap for her.
Right, so you understand.
Motherfucking rap, sis.
That's why she threw that shit. Bop. Like, exactly.
Word.
Like,
she had them to hold her down, but see, I'd have jumped off the stage. You know what I'm saying?
that's disrespectful. Like,
yeah, that's
you don't need to be
disrespectful.
throwing
Why
stuff
come-
at me.
why
She
come to
like
the
right
show?
there, and she's close. You know what I'm saying? That's disrespectful. You don't need to be throwing stuff at me. Like, I'm out here rocking, doing my thing. You don't need to be throwing.
Why come to the show? Why be here? And yeah, like, what's going on with people nowadays? Like, y'all can't just go enjoy, you know, an entertainer, or just understand that this is an entertainer. This is somebody who's here to entertain you. Like, people now
They
are
just
so
people like
obsessed
to
with the person. You know what I'm saying? Like, just enjoy the music and what they bring in the entertainment. Like, why are you so obsessed with the actual person? You don't actually know this person. This person doesn't owe you anything.
So, right, like, she doesn't owe you nothing. She doesn't owe you nothing. She doesn't, like, you paid to see this person perform, my whole thing. And cause like, and I'm saying that because
I'm not sure what show it was. I don't know if it was an actual Cardi B show or if Cardi B was performing a part of a show. I don't know what it was that
just
was.
Take it upon yourself to be like,
but yeah, she just went.
You never know. Shorty probably was drunk too in the crowd, wilding, and just got caught out there. Like, but nah, it should be some respect. Like, she performing that stage, throwing stuff on stage. A person fall slip, it's over. You know what I'm saying? You be hurt. Stages is hard. You know what I'm saying? So I just was like, wow. I was like, I guess, you know, celebrities are just, you know, they're humans just like the rest of us. So, you know, of course she gonna react. Her reaction was her reaction at the same time. Like, you throw something at me, come on, we human. I'm gonna throw something back.
Ain't nobody playing nowadays.
Right.
Like, that's look, we not gonna stand for the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get met with what you brought.
Especially if you call her moment, she probably was rocking, spitting. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? And that's like when you cleaning your house and shit, and and somebody comes.
The music kept going while she threw that mic too. The music kept going. I was like, oh, she's not even performing live. She's not even performing live. But anyway, RapSIS.
Right, RapSIS.
We're gonna wrap that up. We're gonna wrap that out. But you know, y'all chill, y'all. Y'all go enjoy your experiences when y'all go out. Like, goddamn,
have
y'all
fun in the concert.
Wild out all the damn time. Just
it's not about a fight. Just enjoy the show.
Yeah,
I agree.
damn.
It's not.
Anyway.
Yeah. So what's next in news?
So we had talked about a couple of weeks back, Fab had put up a statement. You got the statement, right? That Fab had written regarding female rap.
Yeah, he said that it all goes into one category.
It all goes into one category, and that, you know, there were some other things that was said in it. But you got it? You gonna read it? The fuck, you just gonna sit it down here like
I had to, you know, make sure it was clean. Women are so strong, have so many stories and perspectives that we need to hear in pure form. He continued, no disrespect to any female rappers out there, but I think there's only one style of female rap hip hop being promoted, programmed, and looked at as successful now. So, what you think?
I mean, I agree, and I'm glad that he said something. You know, open the doors, Fab. You know what I'm saying? Open the doors for the females that you fuck with.
Right.
That spit the shit you like to hear. Open the doors. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm pretty sure
That's
there's
pretty
a lot
honest,
of females
right.
around you that do their 1-2 that you know of, that you heard of. I'm pretty sure that you know a few. Open the doors.
Right. I know you watch Chrome 23.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you watch Chrome 23.
Yeah. Open the doors. Open the doors. But again, shouts to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Open the doors, Fab.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It could be different entries. It sure can. You know, because, well,
Holla at your favorite hood chick.
watching Chrome 23.
TONISTEELZ. What?
Because what we watched, it was a few battles.
The last battle I watched, I believe it was Caution and Lady Flame. Nah, the last battle we just watched the battle with 40 Bars and Yoshi G. And I would say 40 Bars flamed Yoshi G. And I'm mad that 40 didn't finish her third round.
Right. I felt like she should have finished her third round.
She would have finished her. It would have been a fatality.
I feel like she would have
finished her.
I feel like she would have held it down because they was going boom boom, but I feel like once it went down and it was over. But that third round, I felt like she had that off the bat.
Off the bat, she should have did her third round. She ain't want to do her third round because they popped off a little bit. But she should have did her third round because I'm pretty sure
Her second round was great though.
Her first and second round
was great.
Bang, out the gate, bang, bang,
Right.
whole that. But that's 40 Bars. That's what she do.
That's what she do. And
You
she
know what I'm
was
saying?
very calm about her shit. She was very she handled that shit.
She handled.
And then it just got ugly.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when you calm and you know.
So that was the last battle we watched, and that was a good battle. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I was happy to see 40 Bars just back on her game. So that was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? And she should have just finished her.
What about the other? What was her name?
Who
she battled?
Yoshi G. She was cool. She was cool. I'm not a big fan of her as far as battle rap is concerned, but she alright. You know what I'm saying? She's cool. I've seen different battles with her. She's okay, but I'm not.
It was intense. I could tell you that much. Watching that, it was very intense.
It was intense.
It was serious.
Yeah.
Up in there. But
yeah.
what I can say about 40 was she was keeping her composure. She
held her own.
You know, they was both talking shit to each other at one point. They damn sure was getting on each other's nerves, but at the end of the day, I liked 40 performance.
Yeah, they did that. They did that. Shouts to the ladies. Shouts to the ladies. You already know RapSIS.
Right, and they be up there like, yo, I still be like, yo, they be up there like, what? Like, that takes a lot of heart. That takes a lot of heart. I mean, like, I like to talk, but like spitting like that, no. First of all, no. That takes a lot of salute. I salute.
Yeah. Shouts to battle rap. Shouts to battle rap. But you already know it's RapSIS. It's your favorite hood chick, ToniSteelz.
And it's Mz Gabore.
She always do the and it's Mz Gabore. You already know. Like, comment, share. Y'all make sure y'all hit those buttons down there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
leave
hit
those
us
comments.
Follow us on Instagram at RapSIS 2023. You already know we are out here. And yeah, we'll see y'all in the next episode.
See y'all.
Y'all already know. Holla at us. RapSIS. So many things I've been feeling lately. I'm growing and I'm going through some changes. Friends, fam, a lot of rearranging. Lights, cameras, action.
Tony to the stage, please.